Hello, I am Shay, and you're watching Born Again Nerd. What's up, guys? So, I got this, I want to say a week ago. It's called a mini music game. It says right there, mini music game. So anyway, let's hop into this. Now, these are going for on Amazon for about $30. It's a kind of a ripoff of the Play-Go design or the Playmate design. Here's what you get in the box. I've already used it. I did clean my headphones. They did have some other reviews, so they had junk on the rubber pieces here. But from my observation, it was dust. It wasn't anything else. It didn't look like anything human. But I did clean them, and they actually surprisingly work fairly okay. They're better than Dollar Tree headphones, but they're probably at the $5 below type headphones. Okay, so here's the device. It comes with this little controller and a charge port, but I don't see TV out, so I don't know if it supports TV out. I don't think it does. It's not really, I don't even know if it's made for that. It's just, it's kind of like a ripoff to the iPod and, you know, this Playmate thing. So it's a better quality paper than most of the time I see, but it's pretty standard. It's just, you know, it's gonna have transplant in there and probably some other choice words. So here we go. Now, I have played on it and added my own music to it. Does fine. However, I did have the SD card corrupt on me. So, I backed everything up. So this is where the TF card is. This is your power switch here. And then you have your start and select and your D-pad and your buttons. A fairly decent screen. I've got the plastic still on there. Volume button is a little odd, but it works. And then here's interesting. So you have your controller here where you plug in the extra controller, which I haven't done, but apparently you can play 2-player. And then you have your headphones. And that's on and off switches down here. So that's it, basically. And your charge port is just a micro USB. It has a 500 milliamp battery, which surprisingly, it lasts a while. I could play on this thing for at least 2 hours or more, and it was still going. So the D-pad is not the greatest, but I have had worse. It doesn't have any grooves in it, and I think that's what it needs. It needs to have some sort of a kind of a groove built into it. The other buttons feel okay. They're good travel. This is the reset or go back button. So let's turn it on so you can see. I think these are going for $30 on Amazon right now, which I don't think is a bad price. I mean, that's about what I expect for this. So here's the music. It has to read the TF card. So I had to redo my TF card because the music player stopped working. I would load into my music player. And I'm not going to play any songs because that's copyright. But it would open up the music player and it would crash. And then the unit would literally just shut down and then reboot. So the music quality is okay, and you know, it's fair. I mean, I haven't hooked it up to one of my high-powered speaker systems yet. I might actually try to do that later on here, and if I do, I'll get footage. So video I haven't really messed with. In fact, I think I took the videos out. I don't even know if I left anything in there, but what's happened into games? So it can play NES, Super Famicom. You can read. So let's hop into NES here. Alright, so I'm gonna hop in. So some of the reviewers didn't like this. There was only a few that actually reviewed this thing so far, and I guess I might be the third or fourth or fifth person, I don't know. But this little menu here with the monkeys, they didn't like that because you can't read the text well. But I don't think it bothers me, and I'm pretty sure I can go into the system files and change out that graphic easily. I just have to find where it's located. This will hook up to your computer. It will read on your computer unless the card is bad. So it does have save states. That's what that menu with the monkeys is. It's a save state option. So let's play a little. No, the viewing angles are not terrible, but they're not great either. Like, I could tip it upside down and whatnot, and it's not too bad. So that's... Hold it in my hand is kind of... It feels like an iPod. It's really light, too. Controls are seemingly pretty good. Not having any issues. A little bit of screen tearing, obviously. I'm not expecting any of these to not have some screen tearing to them. Not bad, though. Sounds slow, huh? But this one's kind of playing a little bit slow. Can tell by the music it's playing slow. What is my jump here? Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely slowed down. Very fast. So the SNES emulator on this thing may or may not be okay. I don't know. It is running this game slow here. It's slow. So expect Super Nintendo on this handheld, unless they can update the firmware. They might be able to, actually. Some developers get a hold of this unit and update the firmware. If it runs this game shitty, then that's just the way it's gonna be. Gotta make sure that I know what's what. Looks like it'll play Sega pretty well. But... it's a little choppy. So it plays Game Boy fairly well. I was surprised how enjoyable it was. Again, you have to figure out the button mappings, but they're not terrible. You can figure it out. A little bit more challenging, but not terrible. So it plays Game Boy and I think Game Boy Color. Okay, we'll test out Game Boy Color here shortly. So you can definitely play your Game Boy games on the go with this thing. So I'll show off that little bit of gameplay here. It plays it fine. Like, I had no issues playing this game. I sat for a long time playing this thing when I first got the device, so. But if you haven't played Space Invaders yet, gotta give it a try, because it is kind of fun. It gets harder and interesting, and you get these power-ups, and it's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't get that power-up that time. That sucked. Alright, so this is Game Boy Color. It does pretty well for Game Boy Color. So, I think, this will probably be my last game that I'll test on this unit. If you want to know a little bit more about it, let me know in the comments. The MP3 player on here actually works fairly well. It kind of just reminds me of a very old iPod. It does work, but just be fair warned that the card can corrupt and make the player non-functional. It just won't have anything, so, or it'll crash one way or another. So if you do decide to get one, they're going for $30 right now on Amazon, and I think that's a fair price for this unit. It does play Game Boy and Game Boy Color pretty well. SNES games are going to be hit and miss. And know that it runs slower than usual, which, again, it might be a firmware issue. I think that could be updated, but it'd be neat to see if developers will take on this device and see if they can make it a little bit better. But if it can play Game Boy Advance games fairly good, then it should be able to play, you know, the Super Nintendo a little faster. I think it might just be an emulator issue. But as far as Sega is concerned, I would have to do more testing, but it seemed like it worked Sega pretty well. I don't know, it was a little choppy-ish on my end, it looked like. I'm not doing so good here. Ugh, I keep getting hit. That's just because I'm not playing very well, and I have a headache, so. But Game Boy Advance games, if you've got a favorite ones of those, it should play it fine, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. So that's it for this episode. I hope everything is good with you guys, staying safe, and during these times it's tough. Please, you know, take care of yourselves, practice social distancing, wear a mask when you're out in public, and wash your hands frequently. Let's get this COVID shit out of the way, as we gotta work together on that. So that's it for this episode. I want to thank you so much. If there's anything else you want me to cover on this handheld, let me know. I can do a second parter if you like. But that's it for now. So I'm out of here.